Freedom chanting ended. That's what 60,000 young people gathered for a common goal, chanted in unison overnight as they wrapped up their mission of giving and helping others. And the students were all part of Passion 2013, and they are calling for an end to, get this, modern slavery. As they wrapped up their largest conference in history, they left behind nearly $3 million for the cause. 11alive Sherry Carnes joins us now from the Georgia Dome to tell us what those students take with them. Jerry.
Good evening, DeMarco. In addition to the 60,000 students who were inside the Georgia Dome, there was also an undeniable energy. Organizers of Passion 2013 are hoping that energy will sustain those students as they return to campuses across the country.
It was 4 days packed with a spiritual power that is intended to last a lifetime.
Seeing all these people here just really fired me up to know that I'm not alone. So just to go back and be on fire for Christ, because just knowing that I'm not going to be by myself standing for anything.
On the final day of Passion, the Georgia Dome vibrated with a spiritual electricity that was so strong, some were jolted into taking their faith to a new level.
I've always wanted to go and be a missionary for a year, and now I'm just thinking extending that and maybe making a career out of it, because I absolutely am so passionate about it.
For some, it was a renewal. For one young lady who recently lost a friend, there was reassurance.
I think I lost sight of God has a plan, and I have to trust in that. So just to be reminded that His promises are true.
Passion was 4 days of worship that started early each morning and went late into the night. At midnight, Atlanta was treated to the sight of 60,000 students immersed in a silent candlelight vigil. It was dedicated to people around the world who are trapped in human trafficking and other forms of modern slavery.
Knowing that there's that many college students around the country, and even more that aren't here, that are watching, that just care that much about people other than themselves.
As the conference came to an end, students held up the faces of children around the world in need of help. More fuel for their passion.
And in addition to the $3 million given that will go to organizations all over the world, students also donated 44,000 towels and 210,000 socks that will go to homeless shelters in Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida. Live at the Georgia Dome, Jerry Carnes, 11alive News.
All right, the future leaders of our country. Jerry, thank you. Last year,